If I were the other officer in that situation, honestly, the first thing I'd feel is shock because the way my partner reacted, slamming her into a wall, throwing her on the ground and punching her, and then dragging her by the hair, that's not something I or any other officer could ever justify. And if I couldn't stop that initial slam, especially because it happened too fast, I would absolutely step in the second it continued. The punches and the hair pulling were completely unnecessary, and at that point, she was no longer a threat. She was already on the ground, and our job is to keep everyone safe and to de escalate the situation, not make the situation worse. So, what I would have done is physically or verbally stepping between them, something like, hey, I got her, step back, and I'd try to remove my partner from the situation and take over. Even if we were close and we were like family and worked together for years, I still couldn't just stand there and let that happen. We don't sign up for this job to abuse the power that comes with it. And honestly, letting your partner cross those lines puts everyone at risk, the inmate, the staff, and even my own career. When it comes to reporting it, yes, I would. Not because I want to be a snitch or get someone in trouble, but because it's the right thing to do. And the reality is, it was on camera anyways. If I stay silent, I'm just as involved as my partner. If it comes out later that I didn't intervene or report it, I could lose my job or face legal consequences as well. I'd rather be on record doing the right thing than be the officer who ignored excessive force. And I believe that if we were wearing the same uniform, we should hold each other accountable because real loyalty isn't covering up wrongdoing. It's making sure nobody destroys their career or hurts someone because they let their emotions take over. Now, as for how I'd handle the situation, if I could have prevented anything from the start, I would have just shut the door and avoided the escalation. But since everything happened so quickly, once she was on the ground, that would have been the best time for me to take control, get her cuffed safely if she wasn't already, and then finish whatever process we were doing with her. I'd try to talk to my partner afterward and tell him he needed to step back because he went too far. Sometimes people let adrenaline take over and they need someone else to pull them back and remind them of the standard we're supposed to uphold. At the end of the day, it's about doing the job the right way. Although she was acting rudely and giving our other officer attitude, people don't stop being human just because they're in custody. And even when they are resisting, such as she was prior, we still don't get to treat them however we want. We have procedures and we have policies. And honestly, we have our own morals and integrity to uphold. So I would intervene, I'd report it, and I'd handle it in a way that keeps everyone safe and keeps my integrity intact as well as my partner's integrity intact.